Three, two, one. Pickles! All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Razor from RazorTube coming at you with some more Rust Console Edition content today. Let's get into today's topic, but before we do that, drop that sub and like and hit that notification bell for the most up-to-date and recent Rust Console Edition news. And if you like grown men streaming and acting dumb, you're in the right place. All right, cool. Let's get this. Let's get it, baby. Woo! Let me turn this crap off. All right, yeah, as you read in the title, it says Rust Console Delayed Power Update Roadmap. That's what we're going to talk about today, and we're also going to talk about the PTB Server Wipe for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox One X, and all the OG consoles out there. All right, well, first things first. Power Surge is delayed. We don't know how much or how long, the allotted amount of time that they're actually going to delay Power Surge, but here's a couple things. If you're new to the channel, know that probably half of Power Surge is going to come in to the public testing branch, and it's probably going to be the most important building blocks for the electricity build, right? So you got your solar panel, your batteries, you got your cord, you have the turrets having to need the power, you probably got the components like the branch, stuff like that being brought in the first go-around when Power Surge is released. Anyways, with that being said, here's why it was delayed. There was a sweet Discord message from our boy Pedro Silva. He said, hey, everyone, quick announcement. Once the electricity update makes its way to the staging branch, we'll have a BP wipe. It's going to take a while longer, but I want to give you a heads up. So kudos to them. They're being transparent about the Power Surge update being delayed, and they're letting us know that there's going to be a server wipe, or a BP wipe, a hard wipe, we like to call it, for the PTB servers. With that being said, let's talk about the update on a roadmap and what it could look like for Power Surge when it does get released. So, this is all speculation. We don't know exactly when it's going to come out. It could still come out at the end of November. We don't know. But here, if it doesn't, is kind of a little roadmap I came up with when it could come out. So I'm kind of guessing, you know, it might be mid to late December when it comes out. Now, why did I think that? Only because I think with Double 11, if they do get Power Surge out in the holiday month, which is the Christmas month, at least on the US side, it only benefits them. Right? So they come out with Power Surge. They can definitely sell some more copies coming out with the game because they have power implemented into it. And that's why I put mid to late December. If they don't hit that, you know, critical moment, then it could be the first quarter of 2023. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about when it looks like a roadmap for Power Surge being delayed, because obviously this is going to be a big deal coming into the public testing branch, because it's going to test the functionality of all the old gen consoles, and it might even test the new gen depending on how much they bring in. But that's what I'm thinking as a roadmap moving forward until, you know, otherwise, unless Double 11 tells us, hey, it's still coming out in November, cool. But I hope I'm wrong, you know. I hope we're all wrong with this little roadmap here. But with that being said, why is it going to be delayed? Well, they want to optimize the game further. They just came out with a patch on PTB to fix a lot of the pain points that we were having as a Rust Console community. They test, right? They want to test it, okay? They put it on the testing branch this last update to see if the game is at its, I don't know, best self for now. And then they want to test it, and then they want to get ready to release it. So here's what they're going to do. This is what's going on in the background. They're optimizing the game. They're testing it on PTB, and then they're going to release it. The same thing goes for the Power Surge update coming out, okay? So these are things to look forward to. Now, I'd rather them optimize it a little bit more before they bring in the Power Surge update, because honestly, it's one of those things where you get an update and you're kind of like, oh, okay, you brought out electricity, but then it brings in all these other bugs and glitches, you know, and I don't want that for Rust Console, right? I want it to be playable, I want it to be manageable, and I want the older gen consoles to enjoy what the new gen consoles have, right? obviously we got the better hardware owning the new gen consoles, but it needs to be optimized to where we can all run it at the same rate. Okay, when you bring in systems like electricity into the game, it's very complex. It has a very, very big amount of assets that they're bringing in to where it's going to take up a lot of the memory. So they want to make sure it runs good before they actually put out the Power Surge update. And when I say it runs good, I mean Rust Console. So that's what I'm thinking for the roadmap for Power Surge and this moving forward. I don't think we'll be waiting any longer than that for electricity to hit the main branch. Obviously, they'll test it before they bring it out then, but I think we'll be seeing out PTB by the end of this month. I mean, unless they really, really, really are having problems trying to test it right now. But we don't know. We just know that there's a little bit of a delay, and I can't tell you any more than that. And with that being said, if you're into what I report for the Rust Console Edition news, drop that sub, drop that like. I do stream Rust Console Edition. I try to be a part of every wipe that I can be, and I also stream some other games. But I'm part of the Boyfriend Squad. You can check out the other members, J Monkey and BioLaser, in the description below. So I will see you next video. Let me know what your thoughts are on Power Surge being delayed and what you think is a good expectation or a reasonable amount of time until they release it. All right. I'll see you guys later. You need to get the hell out of here. Bye. Bye. Oots. Get out of my video again. Quit watching. Stop.